Samito Mano Mahantamuttamano Arbakam Mana Ukshantamuttamana Ukshitam Mano Vadi Pitarum Motamadaram Priyamanastanu Manasto Ketanaye Mana Ayushi Manu Koshu Manu Ashveshu Dirishaha Viran Mano Rudra Mamito Varidha Vishmanto Namasa Vikhemate Arata Kogna Udapuru Shakte Kshayadvira Yasvannamasmete Astu Raksha Chanot Adicha Deva Brukya Dakshana Sharva Yachadvibarhaha Sruhi Srutam Garsadeyapanam Mriganna Bhima Upahatnamukram Mrigajaritra Ruddastavano Anyante Asman Divapantu Senaha Parino Ruddasaheti Pranaktu Pariteshasya Durmatirakayo Avasthira Magavatyastanu Swami Dashtokatanayaya Mridaya Nidushtama Shivatama Shivonas Sumana Bhava Parame Vriksha Ayudhan Nihaya Kritam Vasana Acharapinakam Vibhaddakahi Vikirilokita Namaste Astu Bhagavaha Yaste Sahasrakam Hetayonya Asvan Nivapantutaha Sahasrani Sahasrata Bhahupostava Hetayaha Tasani Shano Bhagavah Parachina Mutakriti Sahasrani Sahasrashore Rudra Ajishunyaha Teshagam Sahasrayochane Bhatanvani Tanmasi Asmin Mahadyarnave Antariksha Bhava Adi Nilagriva Shtikanta Sharva Adahashamarchara Nilagriva Shtikanta Divagam Rudra Upashita Ye Shesha Sasvindra Nilagriva Vilohita Ye Bhutana Madhipatayo Vishita Shakapardinaha Ye Anyeshu Vividyanti Patreshu Vivatoshanana Ye Patapati Rakshara Aila Pradaya Pradaha Ye Kirtani Pacharanti Shikavantu Nishanginaha Ya Ekavantascha Bhuvyagam Sascha Disho Rudra Vitastire Yeshagam Sahasrayojane Bhajanvani Tanmasi Namo Rudrebhyo Ye Pratibhyam Ye Antarikshi Che Ye Divi Ye Shamannam Pado Vashamisavastebhyo Dasha Prachir Dasha Dakshina Dasha Pratichir Dashoddichir Dashodvastebhyo Namaste No Vradayantu Te Yandashmo Yaschajo Veshtitam Vocham Vedadhami Priyambake Yajamahe Sugindhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Nrityor Mukshemavat Yo Rudro Agno Yo Apsayo Shadishayo Rudro Vishva Bhuvana Vivesha Tasmai Rudraya Namo Astu Yete Sahasramayutam Pasha Mrityo Madhyaya Hantave Sa Yajnasya Mayaya Sharnavaya Jamahe Mrityave Svaha Mrityave Svaha Prananan Granthirasi Rudro Mavishatakaha Nena Nena Avyaya Sva Namo Rudraya Vishnave Mrityorme Padi Tamushtadi Yasvishusudanvayo Vishvashva Shayati Desha Jasya Yakshva Maheso Manasaya Rudram Namo Nirdeva Masurandvasya Ayam me hastu Bhagavan Ayame Bhagavataraha Ayam me Vishvave Sajo Yagam Shiva Vimarshanaha Om Shanti 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 Swasti Prajapyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahi Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
To the Supreme Lord who pervades the entire universe, to the God who also resides within us, to the Master who has subsumed the entire cosmos, we thank you for giving us an understanding of your divinity. We yearn for your eternal proximity. My koti pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Lord Bhagavan Shri 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 Satya Sai Baba. Om Sai Ram to each and every one of you. We dedicate the birthday celebrations of the Shri Satya Sai Council Varsity Drive Sai Center to our beloved Bhagwan Baba. I am Pradashnik Vengasamy. I will be your program coordinator this evening. Tonight's bhajans are rendered by Sister Kamani Moodley and our Varsity Drive bhajan team. The bhajans will be backed by guest musicians, Brother Tansen Nepaul on keyboard, Brother Rydlin Rangan on tabla, and Brother Leo Manickum on violin. Before we commence tonight's program, a few house rules. Kindly switch off all cell phones onto mute. Please observe silence whilst the bhajans are being rendered, and please note that the bathrooms are on my right. We will now commence with opening prayer and bhajans. That certainly was a beautiful rendition of melodious bhajans. Thank you, Sister Kamani and our bhajan team and musicians. Bhagwan Baba says, you too must pass your days in song. Let your whole life be a bhajan. Next up, we have our center president of Varsity Drive Sai Center, Brother Vijay, who will now address you, followed by a video clip.
Humble salutations at the lotus feet of our Lord, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Om Sai Ram, embodiments of divine love. With the protection of the virtuous and for establishing righteousness on a firm footing, God incarnates from age to age. Dear sisters and brothers, how blessed are we that we live in the human form when the Lord himself chose to take birth in the human form in order to correct the intelligence by various means. Swami said, I have come to counsel, to command, and stand by as a friend to all so that they may give up evil propensities and recognize the straight path. Tread on it and reach the goal. I have come to give the key to the treasure of Ananda or bliss. If you waste this chance of saving yourself, it is just your fate. Dear sisters and brothers, on this auspicious occasion, being the 98th Advent of our Lord, I want to share with you the message and assurance that Swami has given to us. Swami has said, and I quote, I know the agitations of your heart and its aspirations, but you don't know my heart. I react to the pain that you undergo and to the joy that you feel, for I am in your heart. I am the dweller in the temple of every heart. Do not lose contact and company For it is only when the lump of coal is in contact with a live ember that it can also become an ember. Cultivate nearness with me in the heart, and you will be rewarded. Then you too will acquire a fraction of the supreme love. This is a great chance. Be confident that you will all be liberated. Know that you are saved. Many hesitate to believe things will improve, that life will be happy for all and full of joy, and that the golden age will recur. Let me assure you that this divine body has not come in vain. It will succeed in warding off the crisis that has come upon humanity. Dear embodiments of divine love, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and loving welcome to our guest speaker, Sister Roshni Singh. Sister, it is lovely to have you here with us, and we look forward eagerly to listen to your words of wisdom. We also extend a very special welcome to Sister Kamani. We are blessed to have you in our midst on this special occasion. We also welcome our musicians, Brother Tansen Nepaul, Brother Rydlin, and Brother Leo. We are indeed grateful that you accepted our invitation so graciously. Thank you very much. It has been a pleasure listening to you, and I know we'll enjoy the second session of bhajans as well. A warm welcome to all the members of Varsity Tribe Sai Center, and a special welcome to all the guests who have decided to grace this auspicious occasion. We have a very special program. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. With these words, I hand you back to our program director, Sister Pradashni. Swami's blessings to all on this auspicious occasion. Jai Sai Ram.
Swami's sacred mission is to raise human consciousness and to unite mankind into one global family. He reminds us through his discourses to give up the 5 enemies of man and to live a simple life. The golden age has dawned on us, and Swami has promised that all negative and evil traits of man will be transformed into love, love, love. Tonight's play will focus on Swami's divine teachings. Our Sai Blossoms and Youth will now render a play entitled The Sai Ranges.
Shri Sai Ram. Our most humble pranams and prayers at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. We, the children of the Shri Satya Sai Babikas of Reservoir Hills, are going to present a play on Ejike entitled The Sai Ranges. Today, we are going to witness how a man loses his peace of mind, possessed by the 6 enemies or evil poachers, namely Kama, desire, Krodha, anger, Lobha, greed, Moha, attachment, Mada, pride, and Matsarya, jealousy. Man's actions have a snowballing effect, not only at the individual level, but also at a global level, slowly leading to destruction of global peace. But man is very fortunate to be saved from the clutches of these terrible enemies by the Sai Ranges: Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, and Ahimsa. So, let us watch the hero of this play becoming a zero, possessed by the 6 evil poachers, and then, with the guidance of the Sai Ranges, embarking upon the path of education, thereby becoming a real hero.
Hi, brother. You look delighted. What is the reason?
Yes, I am very happy. All of our savings and investments will be doubled and tripled. It's my manager. What? What are you saying? Is it true? Oh my God, I'm so happy.
What happened?
I have won my dream project. Mine, get ready to go shopping. The latest cars for us. A diamond necklace for Mom. It's possible to buy everything now.
But how did this happen?
You see, I had taken care of all the authorities. That has worked in our favor. But there's something that's nagging me.
What is nagging you?
We are going to develop a luxury estate in the mangrove area.
Then what are you worried about?
Before we develop, we have to clear out acres of land for which we have to fell hundreds of trees and fill up the mangroves in the vicinity.
So what? Who cares about trees and mangroves? Put some gardens and swimming pools inside the estate, and that will take care of it.
My business partner is not for this. He is of the opinion that this is unethical. Huge estates at the cost of nature's bounty are not his cup of tea. He says that the buildings are bound to cave in if they are built at this place, but still, the money is attractive.
Desire. This is the appropriate time to join me. You're already full of proven desires. Let me hold your hands and show you the way.
Who are you? Why have you come?
Oh, don't you recognize me? I am Karma, desire. When Karma comes, Rama goes. Don't you know that you want more money at any cost? That's why I'm here.
Yes, I do want more money.
I've been waiting for you all these days to show you the real enjoyment in life. I have come to teach you how to enjoy life to the fullest. All this time, you have been a fool.
Hey, calling me a fool? I am a highly qualified professional, you know. Now get lost.
Well said, my dear friend. I am Krona. Anger! I always follow my friend Karma. When your desires are not fulfilled, I appear. I always stay with you. Don't worry.
Who are you? What is this? How did you get in, and with whose permission?
Ha ha ha! We need no invitation, my dear friend. Your thoughts are enough for us to come. Your anger is justified. Show the world how powerful you are. Meet my other friends. They will help you in fulfilling your dreams. I am Loba. Greed. I am the one who is feeding your desire to grow stronger every minute, leading you to success.
Success? What success? I'm already successful.
What success? You're only a millionaire. Don't you want to become a billionaire?
Billionaire. That is quite interesting. Who are you?
I am Moha. Attachment. Nice to meet you. Hold on to the project. Don't you leave it. The excitement of life and the money are all yours. I will help you grab and hold more money, more desire, more want.
Who are you?
I am Mother. Pride. Take pride in your education now. You can certainly find ways to overcome the hurdles in your project. No one can beat you. You are the most powerful.
Yes, you are right, friends. He's so talented and qualified. I keep telling him that he's worth much more than this. See the man next door. He's a good-for-nothing, useless chap. But he's earning so much, this way or that way. Don't know how. I always tell him that it is no use simply being honest.
Well said, man. I am sorry, jealous. I'm
Okay, so what do you all want me to do?
Follow your mind. Make quick money in an easy way.
Yes, I understand my true power now. Why should I bother about idle mangroves and useless trees? Let me show them who I am.
That's it, brother. Show them who you are. Don't worry. You will never be alone from now on. We have made you so strong that you will be fine. But there are more people outside waiting for us to possess them. So, we are going now, but we will see you later.
Yes, I'll use my brain and find ways to earn easy money. Come what may, if need be, I can even dissolve my partnership and go ahead on my own in this project. Let me see who can stop me. All our desires can be fulfilled. Wasn't it a great party?
Yes, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I can't believe that 2 years have gone by. Our estate is being called an architectural marvel. Who would believe that it stands on top of dry mangroves and fell trees?
And from that money, we bought the beach house. We are much better off than our neighbors, and your partner too.
Such an idiot. He wanted to shun this project. Good that I listened to your advice and went ahead.
I know. Are there any more such projects?
Let me find out.
When man allows the evil poachers, our 6 enemies, desire, anger, greed, jealousy, pride, and attachment, to conquer the senses, destruction starts in small ways, like cutting off trees, slaughtering animals, polluting the atmosphere using fuels and chemicals, digging deep water boreholes, and indiscriminate rigging for oil deposits along the ocean bed. All of these destroy the balance of Mother Nature, causing floods, tornadoes, earthquakes, global warming, holes in the ozone layer, so on and so forth. It becomes too late when man realizes that he can no longer control the situation. Destruction and terrorism start at all levels, which ultimately ends in man's doom and destruction. Coming back to our play, a tornado has occurred, followed by extremely heavy rains causing massive floods. Our hero had built a luxury estate in the mangroves, which was destroyed during the tornado and floods. His family and his house, which was on the beachside, were washed away by the floods. All his dreams are shattered. Our hero is stranded with grief.
Oh my God! I see so many people like me having lost their families and everything. So much violence from Mother Earth. Why has this happened? What happened to the peaceful world that we lived in? Oh, what do I do? Who is there to help me? Oh God, are you there?
I am Satya.
I am Dharma.
I am Shanti.
I am Prema.
I am Ahimsa.
We are the Sai Rangers. Manav chose destruction unto himself, and now he's calling for God. Because of his actions, he lost everything: his estate, his business, his house. He even lost his family.
See, this is what is happening worldwide. Who do you think is responsible for all this unrest and the problems in the world? Terrorists, fanatics, racism.
Oh, you have missed one important person from the list. Man, it is you. Take a good look at yourself. Look inside the inner you.
Yes, see deep within you. You're so restless and greedy for more than what you deserve. That's why you're doomed.
For the sake of money, man breaks every rule and law of the land. Remember, you reap what you sow.
Help, help!
I think somebody needs my help. I must go and see if I can help him.
I am Krona. Don't help him. Don't help him. I am Mother. Let the calamity go on. Nothing is lost if he dies. I am Moha. Think only about yourself and go. Go in search of your family.
I am Satya. Don't listen to them. You have got a chance to redeem yourself. Go and help him.
I am Acharya. Don't help him. Think only of yourself. I am Loma. Forget others. This world is for you. Only for you.
I am Prema. This is where you are wrong. You are not the world. You are only a part of this world. So go and help that man. Please, someone help me. I'm bleeding very badly. Help, help.
This man looks so much like my son. I wonder who he is. His family must also be searching for him. Oh, what about my family? Will someone rescue mine? I have searched everywhere for my brother and children, but I have not found them anywhere. Will someone help them? Oh God, what will I do without them? I wonder where they are. His family must be as worried as I am. Let me take him to the hospital. Mayim, Arun, Ashika, you're all here. Doctor, are they all right?
Don't worry, sir. They are doing fine.
Thank you so much, Doctor. You have saved my family.
Don't thank me. He's the one who saved and admitted your family to this hospital.
Thank you so much, sir. You have saved my entire family. Words cannot express my gratitude to you.
Please do not thank me, sir. It is Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba who has sent us all to help the affected people. It is him who you must thank, sir.
My heartfelt gratitude to Bhagavan. I feel so happy now. Now I understand what the Sai Rangers were trying to tell me. By the way, where did the 5 Sai Rangers go? Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, and Ahimsa, where are you?
Here we are.
Helping a fellow human being brings so much peace.
Yes, everything in this world is nothing but a reaction, resound, and reflection. So you alone are responsible for whatever happens around you.
Manav brought about an imbalance by destroying trees and lakes and building mansions on them. Now see for yourself the calamity that resulted. No trees, no lakes, no mansions, no business, no money.
There are many people like Manav in this world who are equally responsible for all disasters.
Do your duty as selfless service. Manava Seva is Madhava Seva. Service to man is service to God. Remember, Manav was so confused and hesitant when the hurt man was calling for help, but then he acted with selfless love, and in return he got his family and mental peace. Love is the undercurrent of everything, and that was the beginning of his transformation.
If there is righteousness in the heart, there will be beauty in the character.
If there is beauty in the character, there will be harmony in the home.
If there is harmony in the home, there will be order in the nation.
If there is order in the nation, there will be peace in the world.
All of us are within you. You must bring us out in action.
Use your education for the upliftment of society.
Have contentment in every aspect of life. Be faithful to the 5 values and earn your means righteously.
Be the master of your senses. The happiness you get through your senses is not real. Real happiness can only be experienced when we bring the 6 enemies, desire, anger, greed, jealousy, pride, and attachment under our control.
When you turn your desire towards God, it becomes a yearning to reach God.
When you offer your anger to God, it becomes a determination to attain His grace.
When you offer your greed to God, you feel intense possessiveness for God.
When you offer your attachment to God, you cannot live without God.
When you offer your pride to God, you feel faith and trust in God.
When you offer your jealousy to God, you develop a desire for closeness with God.
If you take such a U-turn, you will develop unity in thought, word, and deed.
Yes, and that will lead you to purity, so you can then realize the divinity within you.
In simple words, see good, do good, and be good.
For the data of the 21st century given by our Lord Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Jai Sai Ram.
Well done to our children on their outstanding performance. I think they deserve another round of applause. Our Sai Blossoms have certainly made us proud. The play has some powerful take-home messages for us.
Om Saram, everybody. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our Divine Master Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, and my humble pranams to all of you. It is so wonderful to see so many of you here this evening to celebrate the advent of Swami's 98th birthday. And today we are very blessed to have a special guest with us. But before I introduce her, I just want to take a few moments to share a miracle, basically, with you. You'll probably look around and you think, my word, this Varsity Drive Sai Center is so lavish. They're having such a fancy birthday for Swami with the whole decor and, you know, all of these, the way the hall is decorated and all of that. I can assure you, we didn't do anything. Even with the singers we have and the musicians, I can assure you, Swami planned his own birthday this year. We were left without a harmonium player because she was unavailable and she had a family crisis. So all of a sudden we were left without a harmonium player, and how do you sing without a harmonium? And Swami sent Sister Kamani to come and assist us. And we thought, good, at least we have a harmonium player. But she started practicing, and then we said, you know what? I don't know if our tabla player is going to manage with her. Maybe we need another tabla player. And then he sends Brother Rydlin. So Sister Kamani was not in control of this at all. She was quite happy to play and sing with whoever we had provided for her. And then we thought, wouldn't it be nice if we had a keyboard to accompany us? And I think we were becoming like enthusiastic as we went along. And Swami was listening because just 2 days ago, Brother Tansen confirmed that he was available. So we honestly believe, and of course Brother Leo had come on board as well, this was all done within the last week. So this is all Swami's doing, and I honestly believe that what is happening here tonight is all his wish, his will, and he planned his own birthday. That's what I feel. He has planned his own birthday celebration. So I just want to thank Swami for arranging such a beautiful celebration for us all to enjoy. So we've just witnessed a beautiful play by our Bal Vikas children, well, not Bal Vikas anymore, they're now youth. And how fitting it is that our guest of honor today is Sister Roshni Singh. So Sister Roshni is no stranger to some of us because she has been in education for many years. And she's now a retired school principal. So she has been giving her life to education, basically. And she has been a very ardent devotee of Swami. She has been in the organization since its inception. And those of you that have been through the Bal Vikas program, there's no way you could have been through this program without going through Sister Roshni, because she has been conducting the training for all of us gurus, right from, I think, the early 80s. Sister Roshni has been training. I got some of the books, and I look at Sister Roshni from the time when she started to now. I cannot believe the number of years she has spent in Swami's mission. She has spent many years in the organization, holding various positions. She's been the regional president of Chatwood Region 1, the National Ladies Forum convener, the National Education convener, and currently she is the director of the Institute of Satya Sai Educate for the Global Council of South Africa. And she not only assists with training the gurus locally, but Sister Roshni extends her help beyond the borders of South Africa to Africa and the Middle East. So, and I've met some of the people she has trained, and they are always speak so well of, the assistance she offers to the people outside of South Africa. And Sister Roshni has also been very instrumental in training in the Satya Sai schools and non-Sai teachers as part of the SSEHV program. So, and I fondly recall Sister Roshni working in the trenches with us in Welbedat, conducting SSEHV classes on a Saturday afternoon. Those are some of the sacrifices she has made, besides all the training that she has done for Bal Vikas and Sai spiritual education. So without further ado, I welcome Sister Roshni Singh to the podium.
Offering my pranams at the lotus feet of our ever-loving, omnipresent Lord and God, Mother, Son. Thank you. Thank you, Swami, for the opportunity to speak on this glorious day in your name. Om Sri Sai Arpanam. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Once again, embodiments of divine love, Sai Ram. As Swami loved to call you, embodiments of divine love. And that's what you are. So for today's talk, I must say, Swami has a hand in everything. When I watched these young children do this beautiful play, straight away it rang a bell as to what I'm going to speak about, because there's so much to say about Bhagwan. Now, in this day and age, we are celebrating this auspicious day of the 98th year of his advent on this earth. Now he is the omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent Lord. And the theme that I want to adhere to for tonight's little talk that he's accorded me this opportunity to do is called Connecting with Sun. Why connecting with Sun? Before we go any further, I want you all to form this beautiful heart, right? And we're going to say, every heart Sri Satya Sai ke Saath. Every heart Sri Satya Sai ke Saath. We love you, Swami. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now one more time like you mean it. Right. Every heart Sri Satya Sai ke we love you, Swami. Happy birthday, Swami. Sri Satya Sai ke Saath meaning it is with you, Swami. You are in our hearts and we love you very much. Okay, so we love him very much. We said, happy birthday, Swami, to this Lord who is the supreme, eternal, superconscious entity that exists in this universe. He is the cause of creation. We say happy birthday to him. He says, love is my home, truth is my place. Truth is my breath. Right? He has no reason to love, no season to love. He has no birth, no death. So he is eternal. But this loving Lord accepts this birthday celebration that we, his children, want to have for him. So let me go to the reason why Swami incarnates on this earth. So he came in this very beautiful form in this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga Avatari he is, right? Sri Satya Sai Baba. So the two important aspects amongst all the other things that I like to emphasize tonight is one, that he came in his beautiful form. And what did we do with that beautiful form? We adored that beautiful form. And we were drawn to that beautiful form. And all those who came into the orbit of Bhagwan, he raised our level of consciousness. Those who were very close to him, they benefited immensely. But the others also benefited considerably. But the key thing was that it depended on how close you were, how near, as brother stated, you are to the Lord. But the second aspect of his message that he brings, right, and the adherence of that message that has the power to manifest the Lord in your life. This Kali Yuga avatar often said, in this Kali Yuga, you just need what? Nama Smarana. Nama Smarana to draw him to you. Now, I'm reminded of the example. You know, we've got the 9-point code of conduct, right? What's the first code of conduct? Daily meditation and prayer. Right? So, in all of that, when we do daily meditation and prayer, we are saying the Lord's name when we pray. So, You remember Draupadi, Mother Draupadi in the Mahabharata? When she was being derobed by the Kauravas, what did she do? She called for Lord Krishna and said, Dwaraka Krishna. You see? And she took a whole lot of names. But he didn't manifest himself. But when she said, Hridayavasi Krishna, he immediately manifested himself and assisted her. So I'm saying that the simple repetition of the Lord's name can draw him to you. That is one of his assurances in this, as devotees, or we like to call ourselves his children. So Swami explained that the purpose of his advent here as an avatar is to uplift his devotees. First of all, those who are devoted to the Lord and those who are devoted to the righteousness. So he is here for those. And he is here for everybody that wants to uplift themselves and get closer to God. So human life, he said, is very precious. It's a precious commodity. And the expression of gratitude is when we align ourselves to his teachings, the message that the Lord came to give us. So once we say happy birthday to Swami, but the key thing is, you know, this mansion of life is based on the pillars of those values that the children brought out. That beautiful play they did so beautifully brought out very potent messages. The mansion of life is based on the human values. For your safety and security as a human being, you've got to practice or allow the values to blossom in your everyday life. Otherwise, the whole fabric of humanity will disintegrate. It is dependent on the manifestation of those 5 basic human values, and there are 83 other sub-values. But they might seem a lot, but if you're caring, sharing, loving, being righteous, those are values you are practicing. And then, sisters and brothers, when you practice these human values, you are manifesting the qualities or the attributes of God. That is the light that shines in you, right? You are practicing the attributes of God. And it is said that the human values are the life breath of man. They are the building blocks of our life. So, we celebrate this very joyous divine advent of our beloved Lord, the supreme, absolute, eternal Lord, who has no birth, no death. But firstly, let us look at this birthday and every other birthday and remind ourselves as to what Swami considers as his real birthday. He's not interested in all of the cake and the trimmings. He allows us to have it for our own joy. That's how loving the Lord is, right? It is for our own purpose. Now, what has he said? The Lord who walked this earth beautifully, blissfully, needs nothing from us. He has everything to give us. So he said, and I quote his words, right, the message that Swami gave us about celebrating the birthday. He said, he asked a question, and the question is, you celebrate my birthday, but do you follow my teachings? And he said then, the day you resolve to practice my advice, to follow my directives, and translate them into action, translate them into service, translate my message into service to mankind, and then also engage in spiritual practice. That is the day when you start to do all of these that I have asked you to do, then you celebrate my birthday in you. So he said, the 23rd of November is a day when we all celebrate his birth, his body or his form that appeared on earth. But we cannot continue, and he said this very clearly, Baba's words, the 23rd of November, which you honor as the day of my birth, is only like any other day if you celebrate it in routine and ritualistic fashion. Right? That's what Swami said. These embodiments of love. You have one thing to offer me today. And what do you think that is? Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. And what is that? Offer your love. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. You have that love, that divine energy to share, not only with your family and friends, not only with the people in this country, but everywhere. Remember, this world is now in chaos. The war in Gaza, the war in Ukraine, the war amongst ourselves. The Kurukshetra battle is raging all the time. So, when you love and you share your love, he said at least share it with 10 people. But if you can't share it with 10 in a day, at least one would do. But it must be a love that is selfless. You cannot share something with somebody that you don't want to keep yourself because it's not of no use to you, right? So share and care for other people. Now, he said seldom we think about sharing. We only think about our inner circle. So we, in the Educare principle, will say we must not have individual discrimination, but have fundamental discrimination where we consider the welfare of everybody around us. Okay? So then, as was said earlier, Swami walked amongst the masses. He counseled, he guided, he consoled, and he uplifted. And he gave direction. Along what did he give direction? He directed us to the path of righteousness, to dharma, to Satya, dharma, shanti, prema, and ahimsa. They are like the 5 fingers on one hand. Are the 5, can you do without one of these fingers? No, you can't lift a tumbler of water with 4 fingers. So when we practice or manifest values, we have to manifest all of the values. You can't say, today I'm going to practice righteousness. Because love is the underlying current, as the children were saying very clearly. So, let us resolve on this birthday, the 98th Advent of our beloved Lord. We love Him very much. Right? We love Him very much. Let us resolve then to put into practice at least one of His directives, His teachings, the spiritual sadhanas that He's given us. That is the day, this birthday, you can celebrate. His birth in your life. So how can we connect with Sai? Let me get there. What can you do to ensure that this human life is made worthy? Because like a block of ice, it's melting away. We might not have tomorrow, so we have to start today. So what is it that we're supposed to do? So Swami says, he calls us embodiments of divine love. Start there. What you going to start doing there? Ask yourself, why does Swami call us embodiments of divine love? Why do you think he calls us that? Anybody? It's question time now. Why does he call us embodiments of divine love? Because you are Sai, Sai is with you, I and you are one. What does that mean? That simply means that the Sai in you is a spark of the Supreme Lord, the spark that came from this one supreme entity. Because when he created, he said, Om, and what came? The 5 elements. Inherently, the 5 elements are the values. And he gave us our senses, like the children were saying, to enjoy his creation, to manifest the values. But what has happened to man? We are misusing the senses. We caused chaos. So what is it that we are going to be doing? We do a self-reflection. A self-reflection. How many of you do this self-reflection daily, or maybe once a month or once a year? You know, at the end of the year, when New Year comes, what we do? We make some resolutions, isn't it? Swami says you must do a self-reflection. Ask, who am I? What is my purpose here in this life? Is it a mundane existence? It's not. You have been given, or we all have been given, this highest form of birth. That's a human form. And we have the ability to reach the Lord, the source. So, this birthday, develop this prayer with Swami. Say, Swami, I am you. You are me. You are the thinker of my thoughts. Please help me. And Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Try it and see if it works. Just try it. So, you see, sisters and brothers, the Lord's birthday is celebrated when we cultivate this awareness in our heart. We become aware of the Lord that exists within us. So the divine incarnation, the avatar, is the power of the Supreme Himself, the Supreme Soul. And it has come each time in the Kali Yuga, in the Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, now the Kali Yuga, to re-establish righteousness, to re-evaluate, to re-educate. So what Bhagavan wants us to do? Simple. The Gita says, keeping me in mind. Who's that me? Keeping the Lord in mind, you must engage yourself in your activities. Engage yourself in activities, keeping me in mind. That's the divine formula of our lives. As I said, even in this day, we have this battle of the Kurukshetra happening in our daily life. And the children were very clearly bringing that out. We are at loggerheads with our senses, our mind, and the disruption in the life that we lead. So what do we do? Where's our solace? Our solace is Swami's teachings, which are very, very simple actually. Just go back and reflect. Each time, you see, Lord Krishna was referring not to anything outside, but within ourselves. Are we going there? Are we even trying to go there? So please sit up straight, everybody. Sit up straight. We're going to do a little exercise very quickly. Sit up straight, your hands in your lap. I want you to just take a deep breath in and out. Now drop your eyelids, relax. Keep your head straight, your feet flat on the ground. Become aware of your breathing. So, and hum. So, and hum. One more time. Deep breath in. So, and hum. Now you can open your eyes. Any difference? 5 minutes of your time, sisters and brothers. 5 minutes of your time. You start slowly. Get in touch with the silence that is within you. That breathing in, the prana that you're taking in, is the attribute of God. It goes into the mind and clears up the heavy thoughts, which is the earth element in the mind. Take time to get in touch, because they say God exists in silence. And then you become aware of the sign in you and see what it does for you, right? It's just not it's such a powerful technique and the first code of conduct That is your spiritual sadhana which Swami wants you to engage with, right? So ask yourself, brothers and sisters, is it enough that I just attend bhajans? Right? Is it enough? Is it enough to just attend bhajans? What do you think? Is it enough to attend bhajans? No. Okay. What are we supposed to do? What else? Do? Seva. Okay, we do seva. Very good. Now, Swami says, he wants our transformation. He wants our transformation. He said devotion, bhakti is good, but it's not all. You see, bhakti comes and goes, and he uses the example. He said, maybe on a Thursday we come to satsang and we have such an elevated session and so good and feel very in touch with him. Then when we go back to our mundane life, what happens? We're back to our old tricks again. You see, the children were saying about the vices. The vices start to dominate your life again. So in order to keep those vices in check, you must be one brighter than those vices. You have to plug into the source. And the source is Swami, and the tools is given is the transformation tools of silent sitting, listening to his glory, Nama Smarana, Manana, Padasevanam, all those 9 worships, forms of worship that we do. So he says, you know, you take a seed and you plant it, it'll grow into a tree, right? It's transformed into a tree. Can you transform that tree back into that seed? You won't be able to transform that particular seed. So that's what transformation is about. Once you change, you will only go to greater heights. And therefore we need to go to that greater heights because we are given that ability to do that. So you remember the film RRR? Yes? Yes. Yes? Yes. No, all of you don't know the film RRR. No? You know the dance? Okay. Okay, there is a film, but just an acronym for the first R is recharge. The second one is reflect. And the third one is resolve. Now let's see. Sai, Sai, Smarana Karo. Sing with me, everybody. Sai, Sai, Smarana Karo. Guru Charana Kamala Dhyana Karo. Okay, Swami will run away, right? Kesava Madhava Bhajana Karo. Sadguru Sai Seva Karo. Right, now I'm not singing because I want to show off how I can sing. This bhajan is such a powerful bhajan. I just spoke about smaranam, right? Nama smaranam. And recharging your batteries, right? You're plugging into the source, a wireless source, right? So you're plugging in to the source, the ultimate source, and you're doing it in different ways. You can do japa, you can do prayer, you can do namasmarana. So many different ways to recharge. You come to the satsang, you get recharged. And later on, when your head is hanging low, you go to these beautiful sessions, or you go to the experience you had with Swami. You go to that experience, and what happens? You recharge from within, and it gives you a lift and a boost. You see? So the second line, Guru Charana Kamala Dhyana Karo. Dhyanam, meditation. Like we did that snippet. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Simple. You don't have to sit for 1 hour and think about 100 things. Sit in quiet solitude. Put on some beautiful instrumental music. You know, even the plants benefit from music. Even the plants benefit when you talk to them with value words. So what us human beings will get from all of that? So think about the Lord and sing His glory. Sing His glory. It elevates you because there's so many beautiful bhajans that tell a story. There's so much of inner significance in that. Chitta Chora, the one who steals your mind. So things like that. Now, the last line, Satguru Sai Seva Prabhu. Serve the Lord in. You don't have to do big 100 big things. In a day, you can do random acts of kindness. Helping somebody to alleviate their suffering. Carrying somebody's bag. Sharing a smile. You force the other person to smile. So those are random acts of kindness. But you are serving. But you are serving. You sit at home and do Gayatri chanting. For who? For the welfare of the entire universe. That is seva. You see, so many ways in connecting with the Lord. So what must we do? The third R, resolve. Make a resolution that we will all, this birthday, go back home and just put one thing into practice and then expand your repertoire. Expand it to other things. So because we are all in this spiritual boat, brothers and sisters, we are all wanting to reach our source. And then in conclusion, I want to say that this whole of creation, the kids spoke about this. The creation is a manifestation of the Lord, Bhagwan Himself. Whatever is outside in creation is within you because He wanted to love and be loved, so He created us as well. So when we cause a disruption on the outside, in the environment, there's a disruption within us. We're not at peace. If you think about that. So, in order to get all of that right, we need to revere the Lord's creation. Connecting to the Lord in simple ways. Do you lift your hands up and look at the sun in the morning and do a Surya Namaskar? Do you say a prayer in the evening before you go to bed? When you wake up in the morning, do you offer gratitude that I'm still alive? Do you offer gratitude to Swami for taking you from A to B? Do you offer food prayer? These are very simple things, but not all of us do this. We forget to do it. So when you're doing a food prayer, what are we saying? We are acknowledging the God in us, the Vaishnava, the fire element in us that's digesting the food, enjoying the food. When you say the food prayer, you are acknowledging God. So we can go on like that. I thought perhaps we, have to look at how we're going to connect to the omnipresent Lord, omniscient and omnipotent. Knows everything, He's everywhere. You cannot bluff Him, right? You cannot bluff Him. So please, if we want to celebrate His birthday in future, please make a pledge to yourself that you are going to put into practice one of His teachings, if not all. How are we going to do this? With constant integrated awareness. And when you have to have constant integrated awareness, it is about being aware of the Lord in everything you do. Now, we cannot get there just like that. The mind is the key. So Swami has said, we need to make our mind in the divine mode. Unless we don't deal with our senses and we don't make the Lord our charioteer, we're not going to go very far. Because when the Lord is in chant, the Krishna said, me, He becomes a charioteer, He holds the reins, that's your mind. The mind will then be control the senses because it's coming from the energy from the Lord to the mind to the senses. Please, Swami has spoken about the mind. It's a priceless gift given to us by the Lord, but it's being misused. Human beings have forgotten how to use this priceless gift. Turn the key towards the right and you go towards God. But if you turn it to the left, you'll go to this material world. So on this 98th Advent of Bhagwan's birthday, or his advent on this earth in the form, I want to wish you everything of the best in your spiritual journey, and may Swami be with you always and guide you and guard you. Jai Sai.
Thank you, Sister Roshni, for imparting your knowledge and inspiring us with your motivational discourse. We are truly grateful that you sacrificed this evening to be with us. We will now watch a small video clip, and thereafter we'll continue with the second half of the program, and that is bhajans. Thank you.
As Bhagavan started from there, we have experienced the story, the drops of love. They are all signs of all auspicious occasions. The whole world should be full of love. Then there will be no jealousy, envy, or pride. There is no other powerful medicine beyond this love. Develop love. Talk to people smiling. Even if the enemy comes to you, say, how are you, sir? Good morning, sir. Say, good morning, sir. When you say so, their heart will change. When you turn your face to other men, as is the feeling, so would be the response. From this day to the extent possible, kill this hatred, kill this envy. Don't allow the anger to be anywhere near. The more it is far off, you'll be more happy. Very happy. Swami, happy birthday, Foreigners said, Swami, happy birthday. I am always happy. Bhagavan is always happy. Be happy enough. Since you don't have happiness, Bhagavan blesses you so that you will be happy. You don't need to wish Bhagavan happy birthday. Bhagavan is happy every second. You say once a year. Bhagavan does not need to wait for one full year so as to be greeted. Every moment he is happy. Bhagavan blesses you so that you'll be happy every minute of your life and sharing the love with everyone.
birthday to you, Sai Baba. Happy 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 birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, sweet Baba. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, sweet Baba. Happy birthday,
Wow, I'm sure you all enjoyed those melodious bhajans. Let's give them another hand of applause. Thank you once again, Sister Kamani, musicians and our bhajan team, for taking us to Prashanti Nilayam this evening. I now hand you over to Brother Vijay and Sister Anamika, who will present a token of appreciation to Sister Kamani and Sister Roshni. I'll call upon Brother Gona, who will move the vote of thanks.
Wow, that was amazing. That was sitting there, the passion that came out of the musicians, it's amazing. To watch Brother Leo playing that interlude and the Tansen, amazing. What passion. The love for music from one person is amazing. My humble salutations and prostrations at the lotus feet of our Divine Master. It gives me great pleasure in passing in gratitude on this special day as we celebrate our dear Bhagwan's 98th Advent. Firstly, as Sister Tabby said, who's the program director today? None other than our dear Lord. He took care of everything. A couple of weeks ago, we were struggling with our stage production. It all came together. So in the organization, we don't normally say thank yous, but I think today's function deserves a resounding thank you to our dear Swami for allowing us this opportunity to serve in his name and to come together and celebrate this auspicious day on the side calendar, the 98th Advent of the dear Swami. Swami, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Secondly, I would like to thank the management and leadership of the Saptah Mandir Trust for graciously allowing us to use the venue and for assisting in setting up and all the other things that we take care of. Thank you very much. We appreciate your assistance constantly. Our guest speaker, Sister Roshni, your speech was insightful, practical, and gave us something to think about. What's the real birthday? You take the form of practicing Swami's teachings. Great message, well done, thank you. You set the scene for us to practice and permeate Swami's teachings. To our musicians, Sister Kamani, Brothers Tansen, Brother Leo, and Brother Rangan.
And Brother Richard.
And Brother Richard. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming through this evening. Your talent and expertise is greatly appreciated. Your love for Swami is shown in the music that you play. I can listen to Tansen all day. I think time permitting, we could have gone on for another hour. To our birthday committee, our side blossoms, and all those who participated in assisting in the stage production. Production was marvelous, without flaw. The message was clear. It is for us to absorb the message and take back what we think. It was a couple of weeks ago stressful, but I know Brother Vijay put a lot of effort there as well, and the team. Well done. In the side blossoms and the youth, what we have is we take comfort that there's talent that can take the center forward in the coming years. Well done, side blossoms and youth. To our caterers tonight for the sumptuous meals that we're going to enjoy, Punish caterers, prepare the sumptuous meals. And the sponsor, I don't know who the sponsor was, but big thank you to you as well. Great job, well done, and you always come to the fore. Lastly, and not least, to our Sai soldiers, sisters, brothers, beloved children, the leadership of the center appreciates your love, support, assistance, and contributions in celebrating this 98th Advent. Without you, no function is possible. We've had the serve activity on Saturday, which was well attended, well received by the center as well, with the Goza homes for the aged. Well done to each one of you that came through and celebrated the function with us. The second event was the interactive session with Brother Imtiaz. Well done there again. The knowledge and spirit that we gained from the Tuesday was immeasurable as well. And today, culminating today's birthday celebrations. May Swami bless each one of you abundantly and let us continue on this path of spiritual progression. Just a big thank you to everyone for attending today, guests and who have come through. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you in the future, and we look forward to seeing you on Thursdays as well. Thank you, and Jai Sahara.
We have come to the end of our program. You have been a wonderful audience. The Varsity Drive Sai Center holds bhajans every Thursday at the UKZN Hindu Temple. Please feel free to join us between 7 and 8 p.m. I hope you've enjoyed our birthday function. Please partake in the sumptuous meals that are provided. Thank you for sacrificing in this evening to be with us. Swami's blessings to each and every one of you and safe travels home. I would like to conclude with this message by Bhagwan Baba. Strive for the happiness of the community and of the human race. Pray that all the people everywhere have peace and plenty. Be eager to do good and be good. Moderation in food, in talk, in desires and pursuits. Contentment with what little we have got by honest labor. Eagerness to serve others and to impart joy to all. These are the most powerful of all the tonics and the health preserves known to the science of health. The Sanatana Ayurveda, the Veda, which is knowledge of full life. Jai Sai Ram. We will now conclude with Aarti and with our closing prayers. Please rise.